Hello, everyone. I am Meg from Maison Jupiter, and welcome to your weekly Beyond Astro forecast, where I'm very happy to share with all of you in our beautiful soul family community the upcoming astrology for the week. So, going to be a very interesting week. We're going to get into it, get into all the information about it. I want to say thank you all so much for watching and supporting us at Maison Jupiter and the Beyond Mystic community. And before we dive into the astrology here, I do want to mention that I have some consultation booking availability dates open, I think starting in June now. So I think I'm booked all the way up till June at the moment. Might add some more dates during some weekdays, so stay tuned for that. I'll let you guys know if I do that. So if you'd like to have a more personal astrology reading with me, you can go to maisonjupiter.com, where I'm offering 1 year personal forecasts using your astrological transits, and also 1 hour birth chart astrology readings, getting into your birth chart and all of the secrets and decodes of your birth chart. And we've got a discount code for everybody that watches this weekly forecast, which is discount code BeyondMystic. So you can get 10% off your next reading with me if you'd like to have one. And also, guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Beyond Mystic 3 YouTube channel. If you like this content, like the video, maybe share it with some like-minded friends or some people who you may think may start to get open to this information. That's a really big theme that we've got going on astrologically, and also in the energies of a lot of people waking up at the moment and ready to receive some mystical information, some esoteric information. So be sure to share the Beyond Mystic YouTube channel. And thank you guys for all your support, everyone who supports us. We love you all very, very much. So this is another, I feel like every week I'm saying this, where we've got another really big week with the astrological transits. This week, so I'm recording this on Tuesday, March 14th. This is going to be out on Wednesday, March 15th. So this is a report for March 15th to Tuesday, the 21st, which Tuesday, the 21st of March is the spring equinox. Yay! And the start of Aries season and a new moon in Aries. So we are in the last week of Sun in Pisces season. So we're in this ending of the Sun in Pisces season. This is also the last full week of Pluto being in the sign of Capricorn. For now, okay, so on March 23rd, Pluto is going to be entering Aquarius, where he will be until sometime of June. In June, he's retrograding back into Capricorn from June all the way until January 2024. And then he'll go back into Aquarius. He'll do one more retrograde, I think, and then be full steam ahead into Aquarius for the next 22 years by the end of 2024. But for now, we're in this period where this week, like I said, it's the end of Sun in Pisces season, last week of Sun in Pisces, and last week of Pluto in Capricorn, where he's been since 2008. And what is a big thing that happened in 2008 when Pluto was in the last degrees of the last sign he was in? Anybody have any ideas what that might be? That exact time was when we had the banking crisis, the financial crash of 2008. So again, with Pluto now at 29 degrees, again, we're having another little bit of a financial crisis going on. And I'm going to be talking about that a bit. A lot of astrologers have been talking about how whenever Pluto is in its final degrees, you know, Pluto is one of the planets that deals with money and the banks and investments and the financial system. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio, and Scorpio and Taurus, a sign ruled by Venus, are the two signs that rule money. Taurus is the money that we make for ourselves, kind of through our hard work or the resources that we have. Scorpio is money that we get from other sources, hidden money. It's more investments, taxes, inheritances, money coming out of nowhere. That's more Scorpio. But us astrologers know that usually something funky happens when Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, is in his last degree. So this is really a huge week of an ending cycle. And I know that every forecast, we're always talking about this big purge that we're in, this big cleansing period that we're in. But this week in particular is a really big one. We've got, Pluto about to be moving into Aquarius next week, which I'll talk more about in next week's report. But right now, what I want to focus on is actually that we're at the end of an astrological year. So this is the last week of the astrological year that we've been in. And on Tuesday, with the spring equinox, we are entering a new astrological year. The start of Aries season is what I like to call the natural time new year. It's really our real new year, if you think about it, because spring is the time of birth and new beginnings. It is not January 1st, which is what, the Matrix and the Gregorian calendar and the Vatican has programmed us into thinking. But a lot of us can naturally feel that spring is actually the start of the real year. So us being in this week of this last week before the astrological new year, this is really a week of space clearing of your home, doing some spring cleaning, making space for the new energies of springtime coming in. I'm feeling so strong, you guys. This is a week of cleaning, of clearing of your space, of your bedroom. I'm seeing our bedrooms in my mind's eye very clearly, of our energetic fields. This is a good week to go get an energy healing or a massage or doing something to kind of cleanse our energetic field. This is about cleaning and clearing to prepare for springtime starting next week. And I pulled some cards before I started recording today on kind of some extra messages from my astrological cool card deck. If any of you want to get a cool astrological card deck, it's Star Codes Astro Oracle by Heather Roan Robbins. It's a really good one. And I asked, what's some of our bonus messages from the cards for this week of this last, the last week of this astrological year we're in. And interesting, I got the two cards that have to do with home and our home spaces. So Cancer, which Cancer is the sign that rules home and family and our home environment. And also beautiful Vesta, which Vesta is an asteroid that rules the home and the hearth. So we've gotten the two cards about home, and I'm really feeling this week, and I'll get into some other things. It's a really good week to actually just kind of be around home, cleaning out your home, cleaning out what no longer serves from the home, really focusing on that. This isn't really a week where it's good to be really going out there and doing something crazy, to be honest with you guys, and I'm going to get into that. This isn't really a good week coming up for partying, for alcohol, for drugs, for, that kind of stuff. This is not a good week for that. And why I'm saying that leads me into the next thing, which is on March 16th. Okay, so Thursday, March 16th, we are going to be having a triple planetary conjunction. Okay. And a conjunction in astrology is when at least two planets, two heavenly bodies, are in the exact same place in the sky from our Earth's perspective. So on March 16th, we're going to be having a triple planetary conjunction of the Sun, Neptune, and Mercury all in the same place, in the sign of Pisces. And I believe it's at 26 degrees. Okay. So it's going to be exact for just March 16th, but we're still going to feel this lingering until about Saturday, I would say, really strongly, maybe even a little bit into Sunday, Monday, a little bit. And we're in Sun and Pisces season, and the Sun is included in this conjunction with Neptune, the ruler of Pisces. So Neptune is in his home sign. He's in his strongest element in Pisces. And Mercury, which is the planet of our mind and our communication and our thinking. So this is heavy duty Pisces influence this week. And with this conjunction, this can be where we can utilize this in a really positive way, where we can be in tune with our spiritual connection, with our creative connection, because Pisces rules those things in astrology. Or we can kind of go the other way into the dark side of Pisces and kind of be feeling like, I'm just going to be honest with you guys, like we're going crazy a little bit, mental health issues, and even paranoia. I'm feeling that really strongly to share with you guys for this upcoming week. If you're starting to feel like, oh my God, the banks are going crazy, and like really freaking out about it and really getting into anxiety or paranoia or depression, all of those are ruled by the Pisces Virgo axis, those opposite signs in astrology. The energy is not clear right now with this much Pisces, with the Sun, Neptune, Mercury conjunction. This is not really clarity, okay? This is more intuitive and creative. Not to say that our intuition can't be clear, but it's just feeling to me with this triple planetary conjunction in Pisces, with the combination of Pluto in the last degree of Capricorn this week. This is intense. This is a lot of secrets being revealed collectively and even in our personal lives, a lot of purging. And we don't want to be, and I know this is going to sound funny for me to say, you guys, because the financial system is involved and the banks, and we're watching all of this play out and fall apart. But I feel Spirit saying we don't want to take this so seriously, because I'm personally feeling like it's not as bad at the moment as it's maybe being projected that it is in the collective consciousness. And we want to be observing what's going on and not absorbing it. We're going to get more clarity about the whole financial system when we go into when we go into Aries in the new astrological new year, from March 21st and beyond. From now until March 21st, we want to be really aware of our mental health, of if we're stepping into paranoia or too much stress or too much anxiety about what's going on. Okay. We want to be doing extra self-care. And to be honest with you guys, it might just be a good time to turn off the phone and turn off the screens, which is ruled by Pisces, screens. And tune into what we're actually feeling from our spiritual connection as the truth, inside of outside sources, what people are maybe projecting onto us. Now, I know there's truther channels and things that are in alignment with our truth, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but definitely the mainstream news, you guys, which is very Neptunian at the moment, we don't want to be taking any of that seriously at the moment. And if we focus too much on the story that's playing out, the movie that's playing out, if you will, it can maybe make us feel a little bit run down or even unwell, which I don't wish upon anybody, okay? But that's actually one of the things that Pisces Neptune can rule in astrology, especially when it's conjunct the Sun, which represents our life force, is maybe feeling really run down, just low energy, low mental health. So ways that we can be counteracting this strong planetary conjunction is focusing on, I think, like I said, being in our home environment, cleaning that out, making our space beautiful, cleaning our own energy. And also on March 16th, we don't just have this triple planetary conjunction, we also have Venus, beautiful planet, Venus, divine feminine, entering one of her home signs of Taurus. So Venus is very much about self-care. She's our feminine planet along with the moon, the beautiful moon. And Venus in the home sign of Taurus is about being grounded, about getting outside, touching the trees, putting your hands in the dirt and the soil and smelling the soil, smelling the trees, getting grounded, eating good foods that really nourish you. So I know we're always talking about getting grounded, especially in Pisces season, but this Venus and Taurus transit, if we really tune into that, of getting connected to the earth, Taurus, eating good, nourishing food, Taurus, that's going to help us counteract the intense Sun, Neptune, and Mercury conjunction, which isn't a totally bad thing. I don't want to freak you guys out, but there's so much in the collective conscious and unconscious right now of stress that this can be amplifying that conjunction. And really feeling to share with you guys, let's observe and not absorb it, right? So before we go further, I want to mention to you guys that Janine has a new Tarot Level 3 available over on, I think it's the Academy, BeyondMystic.Academy. And we've got a 10% off discount code for this, which is Tarot 3. And this is really cool. Her Janine's Tarot Level 3. This is where she's going to be doing a live practice. So you'll be live with her. And this is going to expire on March 16th, 2023. So definitely check that out, you guys. This is a really cool experience to be in a live Q&A with Janine, which is going to be happening this Thursday. So definitely check that out, everybody. And yeah, so what else have we got going on? You know, we've got a new moon in Aries on the exact same day as the spring equinox. So the next weekly Beyond Astro forecast I'm going to do is going to be the day after the spring equinox, the day after our astrological new year. So I just want to say in advance to everybody, Happy New Year. This is our real new year. And it's a really good day to celebrate the start of spring, our new astrological new year. And I think this is so cool. We've got a new moon in Aries on the same day that Aries season is starting, the spring equinox. I think we're going to feel a really big energy shift when we get to March 21st. Like I said, the clarity is going to come even better around the world situation and maybe even things in our personal life. We're going to be feeling a lot more energized when the sun gets into Aries. I don't know about you guys, but my sleeping patterns this Pisces season has been so weird. I've been sleeping for very long periods of time and I cannot wake up. I cannot wake up. Usually when I hear my alarm, that wakes me up and I can't go back to sleep after you hear that alarm. But I turn my alarm off. And ever since the sun went into Pisces this season, I've actually been taking the batteries out of my alarm and then falling back asleep and sleeping for way longer than I usually do. So let me know in the comments, like how your guys' dreams have been, how your sleep has been. I've been hearing some really interesting things from everyone, not just myself, about our dreams. So let me know about that, you guys. This is really a week to focus on our self-care, our home, spring cleaning, our spiritual connection. This is a really good time to start maybe putting a vision board together or be journaling about what our intentions are for the new astrological new year, for the spring equinox, starting next week, March 21st. So I am so excited for Aries season. I don't know about you guys. It's going to be awesome. And I pulled one more astrology card, which is Sagittarius, expand. And this one made me feel like, at first I pulled the Cancer and Vesta, which is about focusing on the home, and then Sagittarius, expansion. So really, to create anything, to manifest anything, we have to have a solid base, which I really feel the energy with this week is maybe spend more time at home. If you're not really a homebody, allow yourself to be immersed in your home. the comfort of your home. There's going to be some wacky and weird stuff going on in the news, and even more things being revealed. I know I'm saying that every week, but it's going to be continuing. And yeah, not the best time to be going out and partying this week or this weekend. And be very careful if you do. You may just feel more unwell than usual from the not the drugs, the alcohol, or whatever it is that you do to have fun. So yeah, let me know in the comments, you guys, how you're feeling for this upcoming new astrological year, how you're feeling this last week of Pisces season, this last week of this astrological year. I'd be very interested to hear how you guys are feeling. So also want to mention that JC has been really hard at work. You guys have probably noticed if you follow the Beyond Mystic YouTube channel or Rumble channel, he's smashing out all this content having to do with the banking and the financial system. So there's a new banking failure series on Beyond Mystic's Rumble channel, which has been on fire lately. So go check that out, you guys. And I think this one, if I'm not mistaken, has gotten like 250,000 views. So the Beyond Mystic Rumble channel has been on fire lately. Great job, JC, and everyone for all the hard work doing that and putting out all the amazing content. And also want to mention again, don't forget that Janine is doing her Tarot Level 3. That'll be this Thursday. So go check that out on Beyond Mystic Academy. And got my personal consultations as well over at maisonjupiter.com. If you'd like a more personal, in-depth reading with me. I've been having so much fun doing the readings with everyone and meeting everybody in the community. You guys all rock, and I love you guys all so, so much. So yeah, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Beyond Mystic 3 YouTube channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and looking forward to seeing what magical things are going to transpire over this last week of the year. It feels like a very auspicious time. I am sending so much cosmic love your way, and have a magical week, everybody. See you next Wednesday. Love you guys.